Okay.
Well. Guess who has returned?
Wait, who are you anyway?
Phones away.
Me.
Man.
Wait, who are you?
You said we're getting
Me.
phones away.
The one.
Come on.
This is the new rules.
The one and the only.
Wait, who is this guy, you guys? He
King
looks familiar.
Jaro.
Who is
He
he?
looks familiar.
Jaro.
Wasn't he the guy that was riding the horse?
That was photoshopped. I look much musclier on a horse.
No, literally.
Much musclier.
That was actually
Much
footage
musclier,
of you riding the horse.
I've seen footage of you riding a horse, big man. What's going on?
Yeah, there was a picture of me riding a horse, but that video, that was doctored.
What are you talking about?
It was doctored.
It was doctored?
Yeah, it was doctored.
The video will
I
be,
knew that.
the video is playing right now. People can see that
is
it's
it?
you riding the horse.
As you can see, people, as live.
You look so happy riding around horse. Why were you topless, bro?
I was topless, staring into the cameras like,
Why were you so topless? What was going on?
you know, it was a hot day. It wasn't even me. What am I talking about?
You just confirmed it was you. You just confirmed.
literally
Nah, it
confirmed
wasn't
it was you.
It's been confirmed right here on Code Chats that was you.
No, it's not doctored. It was not edited. I don't even know anyone with that skill to edit it. Like that.
That's
You have to be some kind of OG
a
little
lot of skill,
person,
especially
to
for that
edit
kind
that.
of editing. Jeez, a lot of skill.
No, that is some kind of cinema quality footage.
Oh yeah.
How would they be able to CG your head on that horse?
It wasn't on the horse. It was on the guy. It was on... For God's sake.
Anyway,
Alright, so guys, welcome back to another Code Chats.
Voice music. We are Project Code, we're here for the nation. No delegation.
so I'm really happy that all the mics are now recording and on. I know we had an issue a couple of weeks ago where someone didn't turn the mics on. Someone. I don't know who this person was. They did not turn the mics on.
I don't know why everyone's
I just don't know why. I don't know why.
It's not how it goes. And I don't know why. That's how it goes. You're out of tune.
I'm going to ask that I could spot to
He was
this
never
video.
in tune. Chris was never in tune.
I don't know
He is
why.
a
He's out
funkless
of tune.
individual.
And I don't know why.
Anyway, you guys, I've
see
got a couple of
turds in this
topics for today's video. One of them is I don't know what you guys think about this. I was watching. Have you guys seen on Netflix? There's this series called The Boys.
That's not on Netflix.
That's on Amazon.
It's a Prime TV show.
The same
You're
thing.
right.
You're flopped completely.
Potato.
As I say,
How is Netflix the same as Amazon?
They're
There's-
both streaming platforms.
there is this delicious bacon sandwich made of fish. That's basically what you do.
That's like saying burgers are actually sandwiches.
Burgers are sandwiches.
Burgers are sandwiches.
So you agree that it's the same thing with the
Burgers are sandwiches.
TV?
They're the
It's
same
a type
thing.
of sandwich.
Anyway,
A burger is a type of sandwich.
cut away from those.
So if I tell you to watch something on BBC and it's on ITV and you miss the show, is that alright?
Anyway,
If you go to Channel
okay,
5
then.
instead of Channel 2.
Anyway, I was watching The Boys because season 2 is coming out soon.
Okay.
In November, isn't it?
September, get it right. September, get it right. Anyway, I was watching The Boys with my friend Chrissy, and
No, wait, we're not glossing up. Friend.
anyway,
No, the friend.
I was watching The
Where?
Boys, and
With
literally,
who? With who?
Anyway,
With who?
Um,
No.
have
With
you-
who? With who?
have you guys
With
seen-
who?
With who?
With
have
who?
you
With
guys
who? With
seen
who?
The Boys?
No, no one answered
We're
that
not
question.
going on. We're not moving
No
on.
one
With
answered that
who?
question.
You dug yourself into this hole.
No one answered that
We should
question.
just said the name and then done it off.
No one answered that question.
Chrissy, I was watching it with my friend
Chrissy,
Crystal.
your friend.
Yes.
No, that's
Friend,
not your
Chris,
friend.
we're trying to save you here. Your friend.
What gender is this person?
She's a girl and she's my friend.
That's not it.
I get close to me. Man's going red, bro.
Anyway.
See, you got comedian. You can't show it like a mate. Look at that.
Anyway.
We don't falter under pressure.
Anyway, I was watching The Boys
With
with
your
Chrissy.
girlfriend. With your girlfriend.
It's right, Chris.
She could be called that.
She could be.
She could be called that.
Okay, she's my girlfriend, Chrissy.
There we go. See, that's all we needed to say.
Why was that such a struggle? Bro, I should bring this all up to
I
Chris
can
and
feel-
show them more things.
Anyway, me
This
and
is
my
gonna be
girlfriend.
edited, cuz.
Me and my girlfriend was watching The Boys,
Okay.
and
Took you long enough to say it.
have you guys seen? Well, have you guys seen The Boys, by the way?
I've seen a bit.
Don't spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it.
I don't know what it is.
You haven't seen
It's
it?
a superhero thing.
Yeah, it's a superhero show, but the superheroes are like realistic depictions of superheroes.
Imagine if superheroes were actual people living in today's world.
And imagine like one of them was a bit of a butthole.
Well, they all are kind of.
Yeah, they're all a bit of a
Yeah,
butthole.
imagine kind of what they would get up to, what mischief and naughty stuff and random stuff and their powers, how you could accidentally kind of do stuff and hurt certain people.
How your consequences of having
the
superpowers
real life
would affect the world.
consequences.
Like if you have super strength and then you sneeze and you blow a hole in the building, they're like, oh my god, I can't believe it! And the guy's like,
Anyway, there's this character. There's this character called Homelander.
oh, that's his name.
He is OP. He's like the strongest character in that universe.
He's like Superman, basically.
yeah.
Okay.
That was my question to you guys. Who do you think would win in a fight? Homelander or Superman?
Superman. All right, move on.
No. What makes you say
conversation.
no? What makes you say that? What makes you say that?
Wait,
Because-
hold up. I don't know this series, so how the hell can I even judge on this?
Fascinating. Anyway, what do you guys think?
Oh, it's so deep. Just excluding him from that. It's so deep. You know, what do you think the viewers are going to think of this?
Bye, Felicia.
Outrageous behavior. Outrageous.
Bye, Felicia.
So anyway,
So sad. So sad.
Anyway, what do you guys think?
let's quickly debunk the stupidness.
But what do you
Okay,
think? Why do you
Superman-
think
Superman has so many feats of amazing powers. He's ridiculously powerful.
Has been taken out.
Ridiculously powerful.
Go to sleep.
There's so many
Go to
different.
sleep. Go to sleep.
Alright, now he's asleep. We should move on to the next question.
Anyway,
So yeah, Superman over the years has had so many ridiculous feats in his comic books and various movies that he's turned into a god multiple times. He's fought ridiculous
okay,
types of people.
not the comics. I'm not asking that. I'm
What? You said
asking
Superman or
Superman,
Homelander?
Henry Cavill.
Did you say that specifically, or did you
I
say
did,
Superman
I
versus
believe I
Homelander?
did.
I believe
I
you did.
believe I
You
did.
didn't, bro.
You said Superman or
Stay
Homelander.
in your lane, Gio. Stay in your lane.
I'm talking about Henry Cavill.
But this
as
guy
Superman.
didn't,
Okay. Henry Cavill Superman versus Homelander. I don't know his real name.
Has anyone seen the Henry Cavill Superman movies? Because I haven't.
You haven't
I
really.
haven't seen those.
He's the best
Superman v Batman, Justice League. You haven't seen none of those.
I've seen Superman v Batman.
Okay, so basically you've seen Henry Cavill in a Superman
Yes,
movie.
Okay, fair enough. But
So,
I could only base it
His
on that one film
character
where he's fighting someone that isn't
Superpower.
His
like
character
rigged.
versus Homelander. Who do you think would win?
Well, actually, no. There was Doomsday in Batman v Superman.
That's true. Doomsday would mess up Homelander. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Doomsday would
is
mess
just- Listen,
And
I
if
don't-
Superman defeated Doomsday, then
yeah.
Superman
But what's the
would win.
conversation here, Chris? This is a dead conversation.
I think
Such
Homelander
a
would
dead
mess
combo,
up.
bruv. Shut up, bruv. This is a
The
dead
thing is,
combo.
Homelander's more ruthless.
No one cares, bruv. This is a
But
dead
the thing is,
combo,
he's more.
bruv.
Wait,
Shut up,
when you
bruv.
get a chance to talk
No one
on your
cares.
topic.
It doesn't matter, bruv. It doesn't matter. Your topic is dry and dead.
Anyway.
Move on.
No,
Move on.
I said the same thing
Your
about
topic is dry and dead, cuz. Move on.
So anyway,
Wasted all that footage for nothing, bruv. Some dead convo, fam. Superman will whoop his ass. End of
You don't
conversation.
even know. You haven't even seen the TV show,
I
so you
don't
can't
care.
comment.
Superman will whoop his ass, cuz.
No.
Flipping
Why don't you just
idiot,
go and
fam.
make sure the
Yeah,
recording
he's
is
dead, bruv.
recording?
What a dumbass, bruv.
I could say some stuff, but I don't want to insult certain
such
people.
aggression,
Stop annoying,
such
bruv, man.
aggression.
Bit dry ass
Jeez.
topic. Someone move on, fam.
And I don't see your topic. If I want your topic, then, huh?
I'm not moving my topic, bruv.
Exactly.
I'm not saying my topic.
Exactly. Because you haven't got
Right.
one.
You said you
Of course
had.
I don't got one.
You
But I
said.
want to be talking about a good topic, not some topic, bruv.
Language.
We'll crack that out, bruv, man. We'll like, crack it out, bruv.
The person editing this hasn't got the skills.
Well,
Damn.
well,
Chris. I
well.
need to teach you how to edit it.
All right.
why can't you add an MP3 audio of quacking to?
No, he can do it. He's just lazy.
Anyway, moving on.
You're just lazy, fam.
Anyway, before I start insulting you guys,
Moving on. You said you had other topics to say.
Yeah, what
are
are
your
your
other
second one?
topics?
Did you
Okay,
better draw
but
out
I
right now?
think
That was
we
a stupid
should.
topic.
no, but the thing is, you guys then, I don't hear you guys logically saying you're just like saying random stuff. Outlander's more ruthless and kill more people.
But if Giovanni hasn't seen anything of the guy,
But then
he won't be
us
biased.
three would know, so we can compare.
Man's just trying to leave
Alright,
out
what
the
has
conversation.
Homelander
Nah,
done?
leave out the conversation.
Right,
I just got on my
Homelander.
phone again, bruv.
He has
What's he
fought.
done? What's his
okay,
feats?
so Homelander's fought people that are humans. There is no superpower beings like
So he's got
worthy
no
contenders.
feats.
No feats.
No feats.
He's
Superpower beings, the world's full of superpower beings.
no, there
There's
isn't.
loads of
There's
superpower
7. Well,
There's
there's
more
like,
than 7.
Oh, there's more than 7, but no one on the extent of the DC universe. And I believe didn't Superman go against other Kryptonians of equal strength
Yes,
to him?
he did.
And Homelander did not go against people who have the same strength level as him. So Superman won. So
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, exactly. You look silly.
No, I just feel bad for Gio because he's sitting there on his
so
phone.
you wanted to talk about this topic, and now that you're...
I never knew that Gio was so unaware of good TV content.
You were so ready to exclude him from the conversation 2 minutes ago so you can have this conversation.
Anyway, I
Well,
have
what's your
another
next
topic.
topic? It better be good.
That was atrocious.
That was such a
So-
bad
You know
topic,
what?
man.
I
should have
was
Such a
love-
bad
You should have
topic.
Googled the
I was-
answer first and then seen if it was worth talking about. You can literally Google, is Holland stronger than Superman? And
Well,
I've got
it's
the
a
answer.
debate. I want to see.
That wasn't a debate. That wasn't a debate. All right,
It
who's
was your
stronger?
guys' choice.
All right,
It
who's
was your
stronger?
guys'
Dwayne
opinion.
The Rock Johnson or 2-year-old? It's not a debate, is it? You're like,
Is the
oh, yes, that's a
2-year-old
debate.
got powers?
What's your next topic?
Anyway,
See?
What's your next
You
topic?
didn't ask the question, did you? Because you know I'm right. Anyway, real talk, you guys. It's another one I have is in regards to the shape of big businesses these days.
What's the shape of big businesses?
Yes, compared to
talking
how they
about
were,
big business.
What
how they
type?
were
Yeah.
like 30 years ago to now. As in, like, what were like the big tech businesses? Like back in 1990,
Yeah.
what would you say is like for me?
Like
I was
Commodore and all that.
Where's the question here?
Basically, in fact, it's in 3 parts. So let's do the first part.
First part.
Okay. In regards to phone companies,
Yeah.
what were the 3 big phone companies would you say back in the early 2000s?
Well, I think they're still around.
Motorola.
AT&T. Are you talking phone providers?
No,
Or-
phone manufacturers.
Yeah,
Oh,
Motorola.
manufacturers. Sony Ericsson,
Yeah, Sony, Motorola, and something else probably.
and
Tesco.
You know, the top
Not
3
In the world or in this country?
worldwide, the main 3,
I think it was Sony and Ericsson, Motorola, and who made the brick? Is that Nokia?
Nokia.
Yeah, Nokia.
Yeah, Nokia, that's true, yeah.
in 1990, the top 3, the big
1990, not
Yeah.
2000, which
No.
you said it for.
Well, I said from 1990 to 2000.
Okay, fair enough.
So in 1990, the big 3 tech phone companies was Motorola,
Told you.
Nokia,
Hey,
and NEC.
Who's NEC?
NEC.
Yeah.
They did not make it to 2000.
No, they
Remember
are gone.
NEC? They were making them briefcase mobile phones because they didn't make it.
So
They got cut out.
NEC,
Wait, was NEC the company that made the N-Gauge?
No, that was Nokia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the Nokia.
So basically, in 1990, the big 3 was those.
Can we Google who NEC is? Because
I'm gonna-
they
yeah,
dipped
let's
out,
see
fam.
what
They were
NEC
making
is.
like car phones or something.
Well, what's this topic about, though?
About tech
Basically,
businesses.
Yeah, there's top phone businesses compared to from what the
Oh,
phones.
is it
and
just phone businesses we're talking
well,
about?
right now it is, yeah, just phone businesses from the phone basically inception in 1990 when phones become more kind of usable and everyone started having phones to now.
Okay, dead topic, moving on.
No,
Let's
no,
talk
no,
about
no, no, really
Arsenal champion, champion, ole, ole, champion, champion,
Anyway.
ole, ole. Get in there, Arsenal. So I just wanted to get that out, so you guys.
Anyway,
So,
Anywho.
yeah, moving on from that shameful display. NEC make like
I don't even know
these
what-
kind of phones.
Hey, Gio, have you ever seen? My mum used to work in the NHS. Yeah, did you ever see one of these big ass phones? They're like a mini computer on a phone, big man.
Yeah, I'll say, oh, yeah.
Any
My mum used to
any
work on
still
these all
around
the
then?
time.
Yeah, all
They must still be around because
So I have no
Yeah,
idea.
no, there's some modern ones.
Yeah.
They've got like a computer in them.
these are old school tech, but they're still around.
Fascinating.
This is your topic.
It's your topic, big
I
man.
know, but
See,
the
even he
concept-
knows it's a dead topic, bro.
I was actually interested. Me and God was
see?
interested.
Yeah,
You see,
no, real
you
talk.
got bored
It
off
is-
your own topic.
I'm not bored. I'm just insulting what Connor's doing.
Bro, you got bored off your own
Okay,
topic.
but
You're
real talk,
insulting
can
my
we-
contribution
Can
to
we
your
not
topic.
insult each other's topics? Like, because like, if we're doing it, kind of doesn't it make it kind of
Bro,
weird?
You insulted
bro,
your own
No,
topic.
I was just saying.
You're not,
you know,
no.
Fascinated,
No,
I'm saying fascinated to what Connor's
because
saying.
when he insults our topic,
No, please.
you don't like.
I've never
Even we like
insulted
it.
your topics when you're doing stuff, and I think before you even kind of cut off my topic before when you was insulting it. So I think kind of if we're gonna do it, let's just kind of because we're doing a video about a certain thing, and I think it's kind of counterproductive. If halfway through people you just saying it's boring, then the people that are watching it are gonna kind of lose
Like
interest
you
in
just
watching it,
did to
you're
your
saying-
own
Like you
topic.
just did to
When
your
we're
own
trying to
topic.
carry your topic, we're
No,
talking
I'm
about it.
just joking and saying it's interesting. I'm just saying whatever. But I think we will talk like if we're gonna.
All right, from now on, let's not insult each other's topic. Chris and Gio. There we go.
I know, but I think we'll talk.
Meanwhile,
like,
me
if
and
we're
God are
gonna-
here like talking
Guys,
about.
I'm leaving here at 1, so let's get this sorted because I got stuff to do.
All right, let's go. So what's the next question you got, Chris?
I'll let you guys do a topic because if you guys will keep on into my topics, let's just change and do your next one.
Chris, we
No,
were
no, go on,
literally
go on.
talking about your topic,
Go
and
on,
you
do
was
your
like,
topic.
interested, yeah? Very interested. We were literally talking about your topic.
No, you guys, truthfully, do your topic. That's okay.
Come on, man. I ain't got time for this.
Bro,
All right. So, next topic. What do you lot think about these new possibilities of space travel that's happening now with Elon Musk's innovations with like the new reusable rockets? Because you know back in the day, like the Apollo program and so on, they would they spend lots of money on these rockets, launch them into space, and then the parts would break off and then seamlessly be either lost in the atmosphere, fall into the ocean and be destroyed, or burn up on re-entry. The new innovations with Tesla's Falcon 9 rockets and Falcon Heavy rockets is that when they're launched off, the pieces that detach fall back to Earth and they land back on the platform and they have like parachutes and so on to reuse them. And so it makes spaceflight a lot cheaper. It makes commercial spaceflight a possibility. And with Elon Musk's continued innovation, he wants to try and send people, you know how he wants to send people to Mars and so on, and to the moon. He wants to get all of this stuff on rolling in the next 5 years. How do you think that the contribution of space travel is going to improve our lives at the moment in society? Or do you think it will be one of those for the rich commercial
It's
like,
definitely
tourist
going to be
things?
one of those
Definitely
things for
gonna
the
be
rich.
for the
like,
rich.
and you have to think about what's on Mars that we need.
Minerals.
Yeah, but what minerals?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. No,
You could use
nobody
energy,
knows
like
that.
energy resources. I don't know. I ain't never been to Mars.
There's nothing on Mars that we don't have here, and we're not taking advantage of here.
but how do we not know that?
True. I guess we have to go there to
yeah,
fully know.
there could be like mystery stuff below the surface.
So what happens if we get there and there's nothing there?
Well, then we could harvest the planet.
Yeah, but all right. So what I'm trying to say is we have to put a lot of resources into like making Mars habitable, and then once it's habitable, okay, then we can start taking advantage of the land and growing stuff on it or something.
They probably had the same kind of skepticism about the International Space Station. Though.
True, but there's a direct scientific reason. Like the atmosphere blocks telescopes, so obviously if you build something beyond the atmosphere, it's easier to see into space.
But then what about Mars being a place to launch people further into the Milky Way?
See, that's a valid reason. You can use it as like a stopway point if you
Yeah.
need to go deeper into
Like
the
there's
space.
this, I can't remember what it was called, but there's this device that they were researching, and it's like a practical application of space travel that will require much less.
It's an ion engine, isn't it?
No, it wasn't an engine. It was like this big spinning like pendulum in space. So it's like there's a huge like rope that goes off into space.
Oh, a space elevator.
No, not a space elevator. It's like a spinning. Let me find it. So basically, it's like a pendulum, and then there's a big cable that attaches off, and like a clamp, and then another pendulum at the bottom, and then the whole thing spins, and it gains momentum from the Earth's atmosphere. So when a rocket will go up to it, it would attach to the tether, and then it would be spun round and launched off into space. You know, like how...
Like a slingshot.
Yeah, like a slingshot. You know how they slingshot around planets and so on to get further into space in sci-fi? There was this plans of building this huge slingshot in the outer atmosphere that could come down, and the clamp would come like into upper atmosphere. Spaceships would attach to it and then get slung off into space. And then they'd build another one.
Like a giant bungee cord.
Basically.
But where would it be tethered to?
It's itself. It's in the atmosphere. It's like, so okay, let me find out exactly what it's called. But so that there's this central command unit that has thrusters in it. But so it gets launched into the upper atmosphere, and then it keeps itself there in the upper atmosphere.
And then it drops a rope essentially into a spaceship.
So
and then it acts as the anchor, and then throws itself off. That'd be cool.
But eventually, it would lose momentum. However, what I saw is that in the action of the spaceship getting up to there, its leftover momentum would clip onto the bottom, speeding it up, keeping it in the atmosphere. So it would be like a renewable way of space travel. So if something like that was to exist, it would make it much cheaper.
Is that
it be cheaper?
Is that based on fact or that's?
I mean, the initial cost would be cheaper, but once it's up there,
it's science fact. However, it's unfeasible to make because its initial cost would be expensive.
That's what I'm saying.
Sounds very
Wouldn't it be
impractical right
like
now.
crazy expensive to like just build all of that?
It would be, but it's like one of those big investment things because if you had something like a slingshot, then you wouldn't have to spend as much money on fuel
and thrusters.
And
then all you need to do is then use an ion engine afterwards that keeps you continually accelerating.
So if you had something like that, then the initial investment would be high. It's like buying a car. The big expenditure in the beginning is to get the car, but then over time it will be cheaper instead of taking public transport. So
I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean from there.
And I'm saying, do you think space travel would help save and help fix some of the issues that we have on our planet? Or do you think it would only make it worse, as now there are more resources and more stuff to pollute our oceans?
It depends, firstly, how are we using the resources we're getting back? If we're using those resources like renewably, like recycling stuff, building like green energy and stuff like that, like back on Earth, then fine, sure. But if we're just gonna bring, like, say we bring I don't know, like a lump of coal back, and everyone's just burning more coal, then now we're bringing extra CO2 to be released into our atmosphere and make things worse. So it depends how we use the resources coming back. I don't think they would launch a spaceship up just to get coal back anyway. It's not very valuable. But, you know what I mean? If they bring back gold and materials like that, then we need to build like...
Is there gold in like Mars?
The asteroid belt, I know, apparently has gold in it. And that's not steel, what's it called? Iron and, you know, like base materials, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be...
And I'm sure there's like rare space
it.
metals that we don't maybe not have that wasn't made on our Earth that are probably floating around in the atmosphere of other planets. And if you go to like, I don't know, asteroid belts around other planets, you could find maybe superconductors for various things, and it could be the next generation of chips that help build the next generation of smartphones. Because you guys have to admit, meandering onto a slightly different topic, we've kind of reached the pinnacle of smartphone technology, have we not?
That we know of. So
that we know of at the moment. Yeah. Because at this point in time, everybody's just carrying around a big rectangle of glass, either glass back, glass front, or like a case on it or whatever, all screen, because people just want to, everyone's just fighting for bigger batteries, bigger screen to body ratio. We've kind of expunged what we can for this. So my next kind of meandering topic from this is, what do you guys think the next stop for technology is going to be? I personally think it's going to be wearables, like watches and glasses and so on.
Apple's invested a lot of money in wearable technology, like glasses. They're releasing glasses like in the next year or two, and they've spent like billions on their R&D for that. So potentially that, but I don't know.
There's been a lot of investment in the past on that. Like, you know, when Google did their Google glasses back in the day with the little things there, and loads of companies are trying to develop ones that you have glasses and like a little thing on a ring to like control it wirelessly to interact with the glasses. What do you lot think?
We all know what's coming next.
What?
Chips in our bodies.
Yeah. Well, that's already, people have already talked
Chips
about
in our
that.
bodies.
I don't think that's going to be a thing, man, to really chips in your body. Nobody,
It's already started.
It is
yeah, I
already
know,
started.
but you could just have a card.
Yeah, but then
Why would you go through the
It
procedure?
just
of
makes
putting
it just
in a
makes
car?
everything less.
you could just have a phone at home.
It just makes things more
I do have a
convenient.
phone at home, but it's convenient to bring out a phone with you. What I'm saying
Convenient
is,
to have all your cards in here.
It's convenient to have
Stop.
everything in your hand.
no, but to what extent? Because I already have it in my wallet.
You can have your key. You
What
can
if it
have
gets
your
stolen?
phone.
You
You
can't
can
lose
have.
your hand.
Yeah,
It's
you can just
all-
call up and get it replaced.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
saying for the effort, you have to go and get it implanted into you. Who's gonna go through the effort of going and getting it implanted? For
A lot
what
of
sake?
people.
When
It's
you can just
all-
take it out of your the
it's all
convenience you're
convenience,
getting
yeah.
back. All right, think about a phone. Yeah, your phone's stuck at home. I can't take it with me. Now I can take my phone out on the go and be contacted. Hey, that's a massive convenience gap you've just
Okay,
filled.
all right.
What I'm saying is the convenience gap you just filled is from your wallet. Instead of in your wallet, it's in your hand. You've moved like 1 feet.
All right, but
It's
what
not much of a
about
convenience game.
what about this? Instead of
I don't
having to
think I
take
know
your
that shit.
phone out,
Yeah.
in general, you don't need it because you could. If someone's
Put your
calling
headset
you,
on, rude boy.
just put your fingers to
So
your
you
ear.
can hear your levels.
Or if you're trying to access the internet, you got a contact lens in your eyes or something.
Yeah, all
like
right.
that.
Contact lens is fine. I'm talking about like a permanent chip in your body, and especially in the age that we have now with cookies and everyone tracking you. How many people really want that in the back of their mind?
That's a good
They're
point.
gonna
That's
be-
That is
the
a
one.
good
That's
point.
the one thing that I do not want to get a chip for. Is to
That's
be
what I'm saying. Like you're
constantly
running the risk
tracked.
of.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the convenience of just not having to hold more crap on you.
True,
Your
but-
pockets will be lighter.
Sometimes,
You will be
sometimes
lighter.
I find it annoying having to hold my keys, hold my phones, always checking that I have my keys on my
Yeah.
phone because not everyone is. A lot of people forget things like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or if you
So-
take something out and your phone slips out of
yeah,
your pocket.
man, it's annoying. I don't have keep on having things in my pocket, and then when I take it out, I don't know. I put it place somewhere. I don't know where it is.
And
Do you know
also-
how long that is? Like that's annoying, bro.
It is, and a lot of modern inventions have just been for convenience.
Yeah, and it also
Like smartwatches.
deteriorates pickpockets as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I'm saying there's a lot of benefits, but there's also
Like
negatives.
there's
too.
negatives, but
like-
the benefits are just mad convenient.
Don't know if they're
Like
that
when I was in
convenient, bro.
France, I think I got pickpocketed as
Yeah.
well because I lost my wallet in France.
Yeah.
Imagine if I just had my wallet in my hand, I wouldn't have to worry. Now every time where I
True,
go
but
out,
paper
I have
money
to
you
like
still have to hold in your wallet.
no. But what I'm trying to say is, cause I put my wallet somewhere and I don't know where it is. Now it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm saying I wouldn't have to worry about that because I have it in my hand.
But also, the need for paper money would be decreased if
Yeah, I know,
everyone
but
started
we're never
using
gonna, I
contact
don't think
lenses.
we're gonna eliminate the need for paper money if we. All right, we got the ability to put chips in people now. People still don't even fully use contactless yet.
That's
So
true.
it's like we already got convenience that people are not taking full advantage of. What is the odds that everyone's gonna move the next step beyond that and start putting chips in their body?
I don't see
But they're
that.
not fully
no
using
one's
contact
gonna
lenses
do
now.
it.
I don't-
That's what I'm
well,
saying.
no,
Everyone's
not for
no,
now,
but
not
what
for
I'm
now.
saying is the concept of it is good. It's just
Yeah,
that
the
the
concept's
negatives,
great, but-
the negatives are just too like the privacy of yourself is gone.
That's what I'm saying. The negative,
That's
the
the
positives are
only
great.
negatives of it.
It's a great concept, but then when it comes down to it, like when people think about the internet, did anyone think that the government would use cookies to start trade? Well, I'm sure somebody back in the day must have thought,
Like,
oh yes, the
they're
government's
gonna
watching
spy
us
us.
using this technology. But that now the government is actually watching us using that technology, and it's a bit crazy. We've got computers in every building. You know what I mean?
So if
it's
we're
like-
already
it's all
being
mad.
watched, what's the point then?
No, I'm just saying, like, there's ways you can get around that. You can use a VPN. We're sponsored by NordVPN. No, we're not.
That's what I don't.
But yeah, it's
For
like
people that don't know what VPNs are, what are VPNs?
Oh, what is
virtual
the
personal networks.
Is that what
they
they-
Virtual
I thought it was proxy.
private net proxy? Private?
virtual proxy networks?
Yeah, stuff like that. But
Basically,
yeah, they're kind of
it means that each phone and device you have has this IP address. IP addresses can be traced to a specific location, a specific day and time, regions. However, a VPN would take the IP address of somewhere else and use that as the web browser area and then redirect it to your phone. For example, if you was to pick up your phone and Google right now, it would use your current IP address and your region to access the internet or Google browser or whatever. But if you had VPN or any other type of proxy network, it would use different regions. So it's useful for like if you want to access American Netflix because they have like different shows to British Netflix, or if you need to, I don't know, access a different market to do different things.
talk to someone in China.
Exactly,
You don't want
talk to
Chinese
someone.
government to talk
Or
to eavesdrop on you.
See, I was trying to be PC.
But basically, think of it as a. Oh, nice. No,
Sorry, I'm a very busy man, very sought after.
No,
very
you're
sought
not
after.
very sort out.
Yeah,
No.
man.
So basically, think of it as like a reroute of your of where you're accessing the internet from, essentially. Instead of from your network, you're doing it from somebody else's, essentially. But yeah,
And do you
Ancient
guys
society
use
is
any
not the greatest idea.
VPNs? Like I use TunnelBear when I'm doing stuff online.
I've always been like interested in like,
What
I've
stuff
got-
you doing online?
Just work.
Why do you need a VPN for work, Chris?
What stuff you doing online?
So I
Ruben?
just use TunnelBear when I'm,
Yeah, for what?
when I'm trying to watch.
Plugs. Anyway,
So what?
wait,
what
hold
VPNs
up a
do you
second.
guys
Can we
use?
pause a second? Can we pause?
Plugs.
yeah, as in no, like plugs for TunnelBear. He uses TunnelBear. He's plugging TunnelBear.
What VPNs do you guys use? So do you guys use any VPNs?
I don't. I personally don't use a VPN.
Nah, I don't use it.
I've got a VPN on my phone.
What's it called?
I don't even know, fam.
I have one
I
installed.
can look at it if you want.
Oh no, some jigger Samsung one. I don't really.
Some
I have
jigger
one
jigger.
installed called 111 VPN. I believe it is.
Some
Also,
jigger Samsung
on-
one man said.
To complete the topic of the previous thing, before we go into VPNs, if we were to start getting implants and start getting,
Why? I thought the previous topic was space travel.
it was
Yeah, but we
ended
moved
on
on
that.
to
We
implants.
move on to implants.
So if someone was to get like I don't know implants, so
Yeah.
on, contact lenses, different types of wearables to go past the phone.
Talk about wearables or implants, because I feel like we should make a distinction between wearables and implants.
Wearables and then eventually into implants.
Okay.
If people were to start doing that,
Yeah.
does that then weigh up the argument of post-humanism?
Not really, because you're not changing your whole body. You're adding something to it.
What about if you're talking about prosthetics?
I suppose we spoke about perspectives.
Yeah, Connor, we're not no superhuman right now. Okay, this is no
No,
post-superhumanism.
post-humanism and superhumanism.
Post-superhumanism is not.
Post-superhumanism. Is that what you said? Post-humanism.
It's the same thing.
No, it is.
Post-stupidism. Is that even a thing?
stupidism.
That's
not a thing.
humanism.
Post-humanism and superheroes aren't the same thing.
So basically,
So you're saying if a man lost his legs or got robotic legs, he's now a superhero?
he could be.
Robo leg.
Alright, I think we should move on to the
I'm
next
in a
topic.
burning building. I want a guy.
So if you're in a burning building, you want a robo leg to come save you.
I want Robo Leg to come, baby.
We are Project Code, we're here for the nation. No delegation, we do this ourselves.